In today's video, I will be ranking every Chapter 6 Season 4 Battle Pass skin. Now when it comes to this tier list, I will be including every style that each Battle Pass skin has. So for example, the Green Ranger and the White Ranger will be ranked separate from each other. Now of course, this is just my opinion, so be sure to let me know down in the comments below how you'd rank these skins. If you enjoy my videos, use code TuneSpider in the Fortnite item shop to support me. And now let's get to ranking. Alright, so I'm going to be starting with our tier 1 skin, which is the UNSC Spartan skin, which is really cool because this is actually a Halo collab. So this is the second time Fortnite has collabed with Halo, and I think it's awesome that this got to be the tier 1 skin. I love how back-to-back seasons I've just absolutely loved our tier 1s. It feels nice starting off like the season with a new battle pass with a skin you like. And what's cool about this one is you can also get it for free without buying the battle pass if you get to level 100. Now specifically talking about the blue style, I think the suit is awesome. I think the color looks good. Of course, the helmet is peak, and I really love the visor. I think it looks so sick. This just feels like an amazing collab skin in my opinion. So we're starting off strong, and this is going in the peak tier. Then moving on to the second style is going to be the red color for the UNSC Spartan skin. And of course I have similar feelings to this one like I do for the blue version, since they're essentially the same skin. But for me, red is just a little bit better. Like, it just makes it a little better in my opinion because I like the color more. I love the way the red pops on this Halo suit. Also, by the way, I think it's clever that they did a red and blue version of the Spartan Halo skins. And I didn't mention this for the blue one, but the eternal and legendary effects make the skins that much better. I love those effects. They look really cool. But for me, I just like the look of the red one a little bit more. So this will be going in the peak tier, but I'm going to put it above the blue version. Okay, so next up is going to be Lieutenant Riplade. And for starters, his suit is absolutely perfect for this type of season. This was a skin I liked from the survey concept, so I'm glad they ended up using it. Also, he's part of the OXR faction, so I think that's pretty neat lore-wise. And as far as the design, I definitely prefer having the visor off. I get why he has it, probably to protect his helmet after shooting bugs, and then of course bug guts not getting on his helmet. That's my assumption. I'm just not a big fan of how it looks, but I think the color scheme is awesome. I really like this orange and gray. I think it looks really good on this type of suit, and I think it's cool that this skin ended up being Battlehawk under the helmet. I think that's kind of fun, good way to tie into OG a little bit as well. So I'm going to be putting Lieutenant Riplade in the S tier. Now moving on to Nocturnal Riplade. For this one, as far as like how the suit is designed, it is practically the same. The main difference is the colors for the suit, and shockingly, I like the orange and gray more. I like the yellow and gray, but not as much. It falls a little short compared to the first style in my opinion, which is kind of strange because I really liked how it looked in the survey concepts, but I don't know, something about the orange just makes it look a little better. I do like the navy blue armor plates as well. This one I just barely like a little less compared to the first version, so Nocturnal Riplade will be going in the A tier. Next up is going to be the Onyx Winter skin. So this was one of the most anticipated skins from the survey, and they somehow made her even better in my opinion. My favorite part is definitely the armor piece on the arm. I think that looks sick. I think the outfit looks clean. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I actually like the change to the glasses. And I like that there's some small patterns on the pant leg and the front of her shirt. I think this is a very good skin, so I'm going to be putting her in the S tier, and she's going to be at the top of S. Then next up is going to be Queen Hunter Onyx, so this is going to be her second style, and I like the purple outfit and the hair for this one more than the base design. That's really what separates the two for me. I like the way the purple pops for her outfit, and I forgot to mention this when we were talking about the first style, but I think they chose a really good face model for the skin. But as I mentioned, I just like the purple outfit more. It stands out a little bit more. I just overall like the look more to this style, so I'm going to be putting this one in the peak tier. Then for her third style is Winter Onyx, and the white outfit looks very sleek. Feels a little more tactical than the other two, even though it's the same design, just a different color. The pattern on the outfit looks good in my opinion, so they really went 3 for 3 when it came to her styles. I have a strong feeling she's going to end up being like the most used skin from this battle pass, or at least in the top like 2 or 3. I really like how the white outfit looks on her, so I'm going to be putting her in the S tier, and she's going to be next to the base version. Okay, so now we're moving on to the panda skin. So we're going to start with the Agent Patch skin. Honestly, every time I look at this skin, the first thing that goes through my head is panda, panda, panda. But anyways, if we're looking at the base style, of course, we all know this is a mashup of 2 survey skins. I like that he's part of OXR. I really like the lore aspect of that, and I like that they put a few of those members into the battle pass. And I'm going to be honest, I'm typically not a meme skin person, but I feel like the past couple have been pretty good. I like the design of this panda. I think he looks pretty good in this outfit. I am hoping we get the original version though, and I love that he has like a painted eye patch over his eye. The outfit is pretty simple, so I'm going to be putting this in the B tier. The next up is the Extinction style. So basically it's a similar outfit to the OXR one, except for this one has a yellow and black jacket. There's skulls and bones all over, and it's on his front armor plate as well. I like the outfit, it's pretty fun. His head has a little bit of a different design as well, which I think is pretty neat. Also, I want to know, how did this guy get 4 styles? I think he's the only skin with 4 styles in this battle pass. But overall, this one is pretty cool. I don't think it's any better than the last one. I'd put it on the same tier, so this will be going in the B tier. Next up is the Stealth Ops version for patch, and I really like this one. I am so glad we ended up getting this style because I really liked it in the surveys. I love the suit with the green tie. Then of course he's got like the painted eye patch going. He just looks sleek in the suit, that's all I gotta say. He pulls it off very well, so I'm gonna be putting him in the A tier. And then last but not least, when it comes to the panda skin, we got the Red Ops style, and I love that they did a red panda. I think that's so much fun, and I love the outfit. I think it fits perfectly for the skin. The design of the suit is super creative. It works very well in my opinion, so this will be going in the A tier as well. Now we're moving on to Battle Gamer Mae. Yes, we got the return of Mae, what I thought was one of the best skins from Chapter 4 Season 4's Battle Pass. I thought she was one of the best cel-shaded skins, and I think it's really cool that we got the return of 2 different characters in this Battle Pass. I love that connection, but I'm going to be 100% honest, Battle Gamer Mae came up a little short for me. I think it's a very creative design. I think it's very unique. I do like the colors for the outfit, and I love the robotic arms and the fact that she controls it with a controller. I think all of that is pretty fun, and I think they're good concepts. In my opinion, it just didn't come out very well for the skin. I also really would have liked a cel-shaded version for Mae. I think that's when she looks her best. It is a very fun skin, and it is very creative. I don't think it's like a D tier or anything like that. I'm going to be putting the Battle Gamer Mae in C tier. Then moving on to Chill Gamer Mae. So I like the colors of this one more than the base style. I really like the light blue with the dark blue, then kind of like that minty legging color. I also like that the green that almost looks like Ella, the Slurp skin that just recently came out, is on her hands as well, but I think it's like digital, but I'm referring to that color. I like that that's the color for the hands of the robotic arms. And again, I do think it's creative. I just really like the colors more, so I'm going to be putting this one in the B tier. Then next up is Green Gamer Mae. So as the name says, the main color for this is green. We got green hair. The leggings are partially green. The shirt is like a dark green. I like the camo look to it since it's a combination with another survey skin. I like the hint of a little bit of purple as well. I think that's cool. I feel the same about this one as I do her base style. Like, I think it's creative. I think it's fun. It's just really not for me. I think that's the best way to describe it, is her skins just really aren't for me this time around. So I'm going to be putting her in the C tier as well, next to the base style. Alright, so moving on to the next skin is going to be Yoo-mi, and I really like the design for this skin. When I saw this one in the key art, I was very excited for it, especially this all white style with like the pink ribbons going on. My favorite parts are definitely the arm sleeves. I think the white arm sleeves that connect to the gloves with the fingerless gloves look really cool. Love on the left arm that there's also some clear armor as well. The thigh-high boots look cool. It feels a little bit tactical, which I like. I think it's overall just a great skin. Definitely one of my favorites in this battle pass, so she's going in the peak tier. Then moving on to Crimson Songbird Yoo-mi. I don't know if I like this one more than the base version, but I do love the red. As you know, I'm a big fan of the color red. I like the red and black color scheme. I think it looks really good. It just has a different tone and a different attitude for it compared to the white version, and I like that they kept like the clear armor on the left arm. I like the little designs like on the skirt and the top of the shirt. I think overall this is another very good skin, so this will be going in the peak tier as well actually. Then last but not least is the Tiger's Eye. I do really like this skin. Also a big fan of tigers, by the way, so I love the print. The yellow is just a little too loud for me, but I do think it's still really good. I still think the skin is great overall. Everything I said about the other 2 versions I like about this one. It's just the colors I prefer the other 2 over this. This will be going in the S tier. Now we're moving on to the Dino Megazord. So I love Power Rangers. I think the Megazord is awesome. I think the design they did is really good. Super curious what the second style is going to be. The thing with this skin and just like Optimus Prime, for example, is it's just too big and bulky for me. That's really not a skin for me. If you don't mind using those type of skins, I could definitely see why this would maybe be like S or peak for you. But for me personally, it's just not my cup of tea. Even though I do think the design looks good, I'm going to be putting this in the C tier. Then last but not least is our tier 100 skin, starting with the Green Ranger. I love this design so much. It looks so good. It looks so clean. Feels like it got ripped right out of the shows, right out of the movies. The design just feels spot on. I really cannot wait to unlock this skin. And I think the green and white just looks so good with that gold over the top. The helmet looks awesome. I think it's very well done. This is going in the peak tier. And then last but not least, my favorite Power Ranger of all time, the White Ranger. The white just looks so sick. It looks so clean. The helmet looks awesome. The white and the black and the gold goes so well together. In my opinion, it just turned out perfect. I really can't wait to get the other Power Ranger skins as well. It's gonna be cool the fact that you can like 6-stack with a team of Power Rangers. I think that's fun. But I really love everything about this. I have no complaints at all. This is going in the peak tier and this is going to the very top. I think this is the best skin in the Battle Pass. But there you have it. That is my ranking for the Chapter 6 Season 4 Battle Pass skins. As you can see, there's a lot towards the top. I think this is a very good Battle Pass. I don't think there was a lot of misses really. And there's things I like about the skins that are in the C tier as well. This is honestly the second Battle Pass in a row where I haven't put one in the D tier. I really enjoyed Chapter 6's Battle Passes, and this one just goes right up there with them. But of course, this was just my opinion. So let me know yours down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to join my Discord server, that link is going to be in the description below. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.